You don't start a book club because you want to know more about a book. You can find essays and YouTube videos that go more in-depth than most book clubs ever could.
True that.
What a book club really is about is an excuse to get people together, to meet new people, turn acquaintances into friends, and get to know your friends better.
You feel me?
In the past couple of years, it's become fashionable to have card games and apps that are there to facilitate conversations between people. I don't know if this is because society is getting more and more fragmented and we as a people are craving for that connection, or maybe we're just tired of small talk and want to have deeper conversations with the people in our lives. Since the start of the pandemic over a year ago, I've been a part of 2 separate book clubs, and they've both been things that have not only given me structure in the structureless times, but they've brought me closer to the friends that I'm in those book clubs with. Not to mention, I got to read books that I never would have chosen to read on my own. I think of a book club like one of those conversational card games. They provide prompts that facilitate conversations that will hopefully lead to deeper connections. In this video, I'll share some of the things that I've learned from starting and being part of 2 book clubs, and how you too can go about starting one for yourself should you choose to take that route. And really, I think you should, because it's fun. If you're thinking of book clubs from school, this doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to talk about literary devices and themes and symbolism if you don't want to. Instead, make it personal, related to things that happen in your own life or the lives of people you know. Or you can also relate it to books, films, and podcasts that you've listened to. I remember discussing a book with my brother, and he pointed out something in a scene that completely went over my head because I wasn't familiar with the cultural implications of what was happening. Chances are, other people in the book clubs will see things differently from you. And that's fine. That, in fact, is the point. The size of the group does matter. If you're doing it IRL, you'll be limited by the space you can have people in, whether it's someone else's apartment, a coffee shop, or even a park. You can probably have a lot more people if you do it virtual, but then again, it's unlikely that you're going to have enough time to have everyone speak and feel heard. With that said, I think you can do with as little as 2 people, and at most as I'll say 10 to 12. I don't know for sure, but I think 6 is a really good number. With 6 people, you have enough perspectives, and you'll also be able to have a healthy discussion for about 2 to 3 hours. I think anytime over 3 hours, people will start to get tired and zone out. In any gathering, in any community, there has to be rules and markers that define who is in and who isn't. And people signing up should be aware of those rules before they sign up so they know what they're getting themselves into. You can have a rule, for example, that says that the book chosen has to have not been read by anyone in the group, or that no book can be longer than 300 pages, or that everyone must read at least 10% of any book before they're allowed to abandon it otherwise. I find that it's helpful to rotate hosts every meeting. The host will be responsible for selecting the book, coming up with the questions, and leading the discussion topics, and for sending out calendar invites and locations for the meetup. A good discussion topic is one that facilitates conversation. It shouldn't be a yes or no question, like, did you like the book? But rather, it should be open-ended, like, which parts of the book did you like the most, and why? It's supposed to be something that starts a conversation that other people can build on. I'll share a link to some of my favorite book club discussion questions in the description down below. I think you should absolutely text 3 to 4 friends right now about starting a book club. Not only will it make you read more, because you'll be accountable, but you'll also get to know your friends better, because you'll probably be talking about things you wouldn't really talk about. And if you don't have close friends that want to be part of a book club, post on your social media and get acquaintances who would like to be part of that. Who knows, maybe a few of those acquaintanceships will turn into actual friendships. If you have any questions with regards to running a book club, let me know in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you're wondering how you can read both the books you want to read on your own and books for book club, I've made a video about reading multiple books at the same time, which you can watch right after this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. You know what I find curious is that while researching this video, most of the book club videos that I came across on here on YouTube are by women. I wonder why. I wonder why.
That's it.